Guys, welcome to another video. As we last left off in my very long talking video, I was just underneath the car about to drain the coolant. I had a quick look and it turns out that these don't have a little tap at the bottom, so I'm going to have to remove the bottom radiator hose, and I obviously didn't want to be doing that when it was scalding hot because it was just piss everywhere. So I've let the car cool down a little bit, and you can see the bottom radiator hose just there, and the clip is facing upwards, so I thought I'll try and remove that clip or clamp from the top. So obviously I've removed the air box. You've seen me do that loads of times. Just remove this, unplug your math, you've got one bolt there, and then just wiggle it and it'll come out. But what I've just noticed as I'm here is, so as you remember, that there is the connection for the cam sensor, and you know I was saying it had no signal. I was following this wire down, so obviously it comes off, I don't know if you can see, yeah, it comes off the connectors there. The wires come round, come into that big bunch of wires there, and they come round and down here. And what I've noticed is, it's so hard to see, hang on, as you can see, yeah, you can't see. Basically, just there's two wires together, and they've been rubbing together, and there is now bare wires where they are shorting. I don't know if you can see. You can just about see where it's been touching and rubbing like that, and it has damaged the wires inside. So that might be the reason why we're not getting a cam sensor or cam signal. I'm hoping that's the case, but I'm not sure how I'm going to repair that, or even be able to see what the damage is like without removing lots of things. So anyway, we're going to ignore that for now. I'm just going to try and see if I can fit this pair of pliers down there, try and get that clamp off, and then we'll be good. I think I'm going to remove the bottom boost hose because they've got those quick connect style with the metal clamps around them, so I might remove that to get it out of the way, but we'll see how we go from tackling it up here. As you can see, I've removed the clip, so I'm going to try and, it's probably on there super tight, I'm going to try and wiggle that out the way. Go. Just wiggle that off. I can see it's coming. It's on in the pan. Okay, so the clip's off. I've just been wiggling this, and then hopefully any time now there's going to be wet feet. There we go. There she goes. Don't worry, it's only just water, so I don't mind dropping it on the floor. There you have it. I wouldn't suggest coming from the top, but I haven't got anything to get those hose clamps off nicely, so obviously try and not drench your wiring and get that pipe up there. And obviously, if you open this, it should help it drain a bit faster. There she comes. There she goes. So, hopefully you'll be able to see that going down. Come on. I can't really shape. Hang on. Get a light. I don't know if you can see all that grime in there. All that dirt and residue is not ideal. So we'll let that drain for a minute, and then try and put that hose back on, and then try and just put a load of water. Oh, I'm going to take this off actually. I don't think you need much to take this off. So there's a few Torx bits and a screwdriver, and obviously some pliers to get that off. So I'm going to take that off. I'm just going to replace it with the one on the silver one because it's a lot more cleaner. Right, so expansion bottles out, pretty simple. You've got two Torx 25 bits in there, and you've got this hose with those stupid clips on the top, on that one, and then you've got one more at the bottom, so another one of them. stupid clips, and then you've got to get it past this loom, and then she pops right out. Oh, and you've got one plug on there too, which is there. So I'm going to go take, as you can see now, you can see how disgusting it looks inside, and that is the reason why you don't run just water in your coolant system. So the whole engine and radiator will be like that inside. But let's walk over to this one. And excuse the mess. This one, it's going to lose a bit of coolant, but again, I'm not that interested. It's got nice pinky orange, and it's G12 as it's it normally says G12, not G20 like I said in the last video. So let's get this out so you can see the 1, 2 torques, that hose, this one, and then just down there. Once you pull this out, you see it, and you can get that one out. Then she comes right out. So I'm going to swap them around and then fill that one back with the proper coolant. Then I've cleaned that and put that one back in, and it's, you can see inside there's no mush, so that's good. Put the bottom radiator back on, bottom radiator hose back on, and the top radiator hose. If you've got Jubilee clamps or clips or whatever you want to call them, replace these, because these air boxes all back in. This is this. We're going to just slosh this in, and then it's the car's self-bleeding, so you shouldn't have to bleed it. I'm going to do this with 2 hands. It's self-bleeding, so you watch the bubbles come out there. I would overfill it a little bit over max, but not to the top, because it's got a drain, so it'll piss everywhere. If you can, squeeze the bottom radiator hose just to help it go along. Obviously you want to do this when the car's running, so I'm going to do that now. Right, I forgot to do an outro. You want to sit here and fill this up and let all the bubbles go, and then once they've gone, you want to take it for a drive, get it up to temp and turn the heating on and get it all cycled around the heater core. And then you can see mine, you can't really see, but it's just dropped below minimum. So I'm going to top this up and go for another drive, and we should be good. So that's it, that's how you change your coolant. As always, thank you guys for watching, and make sure you hit that thumbs up and give this video a like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.